Hello. Oh, hi. I haven't. I don't feel like I haven't streamed in forever. I think the last one wasn't too long ago, but it was a collab, so kind of just felt like we were hanging out. I don't know. I feel like. Oh no, it was April Fools between then and then. I don't know. I don't have no memory. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like my mic sounded bad last time, but I don't. I'm so bad with tech issues. I don't know. Let me just listen to myself real quick. Yeah, I don't know. It's not having like the best mic, but I have literally no idea what to do. I don't know. It's literally like a 30-some dollar mic, so like I think this is the best we get. Anyway, hello, welcome in. I'm Aquo. We're gonna be doing some art today. Yeah, I don't know. I got some coffee with me. We're gonna be super energized. Hopefully, I don't know. I have a headache, so either this coffee is gonna make the headache go away or make it worse. Gambling. But yeah, oh, I don't know. I bet. But yeah, I've been up to oh, water. Wow, water. Okay, yeah. Don't worry, I've drank I think more water than coffee today. Well, at least right now, for sure. Yeah, no, because I'm almost done with my like 40 ounces of water cup. And I've like had a little bit more water since that, and so far I only had probably like 12 ounces of coffee. You know, be having another 12, so like 24 total, but I'm drinking, you know, double that in water at least. I still have water with me. I finished my 40-ounce cup. I have two big water cups. One of them is for my like water with like electrolytes in it, so it's like flavored and it's more hydrating. So I just finished that one, so it's like I should be so hydrated. And then I also just then drink regular water once I'm done with that, so I still have some regular water. Yeah, I don't know. I hope I hope we move a distance from the mic. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We should start like an I don't know counter. Like I keep saying that. But yeah, I'm not sure what art project we're gonna work on today. I've been working on some stuff behind the scenes, and I don't know that that's right term for it, but I was like, it's like for projects that like I can't show yet. Just secret. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, different things I could work on, or I could just doodle. Yeah, I think if I were to do like live 2D, I would need a 2PC. Use my 2PC setup for that, because I think my computer already doesn't like when I'm using like live 2D, and like granted, I'll normally have like YouTube open and like, you know, watching tutorials, or like, you know, having like other stuff open in the background. But yeah, Deep for the stretch. When I was waiting for my coffee to brew, I was just pacing around in circles. That was nice. I was like going around in circles. Hello! I'll see. Hello, hello. I'm getting in the stretch. Gotta download more RAM. Yeah. My sibling was like, I'll get you a new graphics card for your birthday. But they've been waiting for a good deal on one. So I still don't have one. But it's also like, I don't know, that there's already like a lot of money to spend on me, so it's like, and you know, my current setup works enough. But yeah, I don't know. So we'll see. Maybe eventually I will get a better GPU. But there's also sometimes, like, what might end up happening is like maybe he will find a more expensive GPU that he wants, and then he'll get that and then give me his old one. Stuff like that happens here and there. Like, that's how I have. What the heck was that? I don't know if you saw that. Whatever. But yeah. So yeah, that's how I have I have a PC. Yeah, like I have a laptop that I bought, but then I got the PC, and I think it actually like runs better than my laptop, but I don't know. OBS doesn't support its graphics card anymore, so now I can't stream with it, even though I streamed with it in the past, so I don't know. I might be able to get an older version of OBS. I don't know. So, but yeah. How are you? I am good. How are you? I got some coffee. Gonna be hanging out. Gonna be drawing. Good time. Good time. But yeah. I was fiddling around with some OBS settings before this, and like my CPU and like memory seem to be doing all right, which is good. But sometimes they'll be going crazy. Like last, when I did the collab stream, everything was going crazy. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna drop. We have, okay, so like, I have a few different things. I'll open them and then we'll go over to the art scene, and then I'll like do a little bit of like, oh, here's what we could work on. I don't know, I do kind of want to do something Hololive related, maybe. Let me open some files. Hello, somebody! Long time no see! Also, but yeah, it's not like I've really been streaming that much either, so yeah. But I'm very happy to see you. A penguin and a llama onesie. IDK? How's that? Where does he go? I feel like I don't know, do you think the onesie would bother having like sleeve cuffs, or do you think it would just cover the whole flippers? Okay, let me just... Are these? Where did it go? Where's my file? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I don't know. I use a like the nightlight orange filter on my computer, so every like when I color, I have to like temporarily like turn it off and be like, oh please, please, and then like fix all my colors, because what look good to me is actually not too good colors once the thing is turned off. My pen is not working. I gotta like open the little guy and be like, hello, please acknowledge that you are plugged in. Okay. We're gonna be skedoodling over to art. So let's go. Yeah, good to see you. But yeah, I hope music volume is okay. I don't. I'm too big. Oh, big. How big should I be? Wait a minute, this isn't... There we go. What? Is it? I don't know anymore. How art thou? I have a headache, but I have coffee, so like... That's probably gonna fix it, hopefully, and not make it worse. Yeah. Yeah, so I did this morning because the announcement, it's so the announcements always, you know, go out when I'm sleeping because it's like JST time, and I'll wake up and I'll check my phone and I'll be like, But yeah, so I did this. I could maybe add a little shading, clean it up a bit, but I don't know, I think I will leave it for now. For me, it's always mid-shift. But I feel like that's even worse. Like, I don't have... But, like, it would be so bad to, like, look at... To, like... When you, like... To hear the news when you're not in a place where you can, like, have the privacy to, like... Express your feelings if you want to. Like, I mean... Yeah, I don't know. For the one, I in like a hospital stay, and I was just like, I had a double whammy of like, you know, wake up, see that Mume is graduating, and then I also finished the new Hunger Games book, like the Sunrise on the Reaping, and that was an emotional roller coaster. But yeah, so my emotions were a mess. Sauna's made my heart sank sad for the rest of the day. I like got into Hololive kind of like, I was kind of dipping my toes in the water when Sauna was there, and I didn't really understand graduations at that point. Like I was very, very casual fan, just watching some streams here and there. Purple bed? But yeah, I don't know, graduation is sad, but I don't know. I hope that, you know, the talents they help. They're able to, like, you know, sort out their own stuff. Like, I don't know. It'd be nice if we get to see them again online. But yeah, it's, you know, nice when you get to see them again. But yeah, that's not a guarantee. But yeah, one can hope. But yeah, okay. So we have this girl art. I think I'll just leave it for now. Don't really feel like rendering. Okay, where's my cursor? There's my cursor. And then we have this, which is a redraw of this. It looks so weird when it was like glitching for a second. It is a Fire Emblem character. I don't know what year this is from. And this is actually the third redraw that I am doing right now. Let me see. I should have OG one. Where are what the heck? Ring ring banana phone. No. Don't open it like that. I should not be using the airbrush for shading. Like, I had such an era of using the airbrush tool for shading, and that's all I would use. And it's I don't know. It's kind of funny to like look back and like see your different eras of art. Like, yeah, I had like this phase where I was like drawn like so much all the time, and then but like airbrush for the shading, but like. Yeah, so this is from 2020. This is 5 years ago. So like, you know, hopefully, you know, one would hope that we are improving. You know, and like I think so. I am kind of redrawing it. Like, it's nice to redraw old art to see how far you've come. I'm thinking this other one, I don't know, is it either 2021 or 2022? I'm looking through my files and I'm not sure. I don't know, it's like, I think it's it's 2022. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know. So by 2022, I was in my era of whatever this background color is and very pink. Where is my mouse? Why is there this thing? Get out of here. But yeah, I don't know. I changed up the pose a bit. Oh, Altrea followed you. That's nice. He's a mate of mine. Very good guy. Oh. Yeah. I did. No. Yeah. would like to, and when people follow me and I'm not streaming, then I'm like, how am I supposed to thank you? I don't know. But I don't know. I also know that like some people lurk and then they don't want to be noticed, and then so I don't want to like scare them off if I'm like, ah, okay, thank you for the follow, and they're like, oh no, please don't notice me. But yeah, so I was working on this yesterday. Does the physics make sense? No. But like it's looking good enough. I don't think we're gonna get much better without giving me a headache. But yeah, we're just struggling with the pace. But yeah, so yeah, we also have that. And then this is like a bigger project I'm working on, where I want to do, it's like this, like, what do you call it? I don't know. Someone edited together a lot of like Fauna and Mume clips, and I thought it was really cute, and so I asked if I could like make an animatic kind of thing out of it, and they said yeah. And I don't really know what I'm doing with animatics. We're just winging it. But they had posted it, I think in December, so I was like considering doing it for Fauna's, you know, trying to cram it out before Fauna's graduation, but I was a little busy with other things, so now I'm considering trying to do it now. I don't know, I'm very bad with juggling all my projects, but I'm just trying to go with the flow. Okay, so I think maybe I'll work on this a little bit. Let me get some references. But yeah, I also like don't know if I want to just draw them in their original outfit all the time in all of these scenes, or oh, that has no pixels. No pixels. Let me drink my coffee, see if it's a good temperature. I get very scared about burning my tongue, and then so I just would be so slow about you know, taking the first sip, and then a lot of times I like overcompensate, or you know, I start drinking it and it's like on like the already, you know, kind of getting to the closer point of being like, oh, you know, it's still a nice warm temperature to drink, but you know it's going to be getting a little too cooled off soon. Like a lot of times that's when I end up starting drinking it, and then I forget that I started drinking it, like that I still have coffee, and then it's just there, and then I drink my cold coffee. Quick question, black or milk? I have like creamer. Yeah, I'll either do like flavored. I normally do like a flavor creamer. But right now I'm trying out like it's like a. Okay, look, we got some pixels in this reference sheet. But yeah, so, and then I'm so good at going off topic. Oh yeah. But yeah, right now I have like kind of just like a generic like sweet kind of creamer, and so then with that, I'm adding like a vanilla syrup thing. But yeah, normally if I make coffee at home, I like having vanilla creamer in it because, like, you know, pretty classic. It's like, you know, I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, I don't know that I want to try some of these like super, like fancy, complicated sounding flavors. But yeah, I'm gonna be putting the references on a different monitor, so I don't know. Yeah, you don't get to see them. My eyes only. Hee. But yeah, normally I prefer just a creamer where it does have the flavoring in it. But you know, sometimes you want to try something new. Yeah, I don't know. I also just kind of wing it with how much creamer I'm adding in, and so then sometimes I definitely add too much. Like, oh, it's very sweet. Oh yeah, I stopped on this one because I was confused with skirts. Very common theme. I gotta figure out how to draw skirts. You can see me clicking in the references window. Like in this little area, you can see it. But yeah, I don't know. I really want to be able to play a percussion instrument again, like a melodic one, like think like xylophone kind of ones, like that. But they're so expensive, and also like so big. Like the one I would want, like if you're like, okay, Echo, we'll give you, you know, we'll give it to you for free. I would still like be like, I cannot. Like, where am I gonna put it? They're so big, and like, there's not really a space you can put. Like, you can't. Like, it has resonators at the bottom, so like, it just takes a big area of space, and then you can't like move it. Just realize something. They have like, I don't know, like MIDI ones, and so that might be cool. You know, those would be smaller and cheaper, but still kind of expensive. So it's like I would be worried to buy it and then not use it enough. You know. But you know, that's still a while down the line. I would also like, I don't, especially for like bigger purchases. I like doing a lot of research and waiting until there's sales and stuff. Like, I did so much research when I was getting this drawing tablet. Yeah, so I really hope, you know, it continues to last because I don't want to have to go through that again. I was watching Conclave the other day. Very good movie. I've never seen it. Realize your model looks like a priest outfit vaguely? What kind of priest? What? Are priests in like white? I don't know. Like, I think, you know, I definitely don't look. Oh, you guys don't look. I don't have legs. Okay, now I do. You know, I should have legs now. Okay. I don't know. I don't think this looks like super cafe. But I think I improved on that on my other model. Here, I can show you the rig I did of it for April Fools. I'm still working on the actual rig. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like this one reads a little bit more like cafe. You know, with the apron and stuff, and I like that there's penguin elements on the design. I'm thinking I might want to change my little penguin in my pocket. Or like add a bit of an accessory to her, maybe. Yeah, cause okay. Like this is Hubert, and to me, he's kind of like, he's kind of I don't know. I'm like, I have a little plushie penguin, and I'm like, oh, this is oh, this is it. You know, look at my little plushie, but like this is, you know, his persona. And I think it's just because the name is similar and they're both like baby penguins. But yeah, so yeah, this is Hubert. His real life equivalent is Hugo. But then I also got another one, and her name, I haven't decided on like the full name, but I definitely want her like, I'm gonna switch back real quick. I definitely want her like actual name, like I want her to have like a nickname of like Fifi. So there's like, you know, maybe I name her like Fiona or Phoebe. They took my physics. Look, I can have all of the physics. I can just undo scope default. But yeah. Oh, get back. Yeah, priest wear a turtleneck with a cross. I don't. Yeah, yeah. So maybe from from like what you see of me, maybe yeah, it's a little similar. I don't know. The only mental image I have in my head right now of a priest is Kire Kotomine from the Fate series. Like, whoa, is 143 grams. I don't know enough about protein to know how much that is in the scheme of things. You could give them funny old English name like Benedict or Bartholomew. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I like giving my plushies names and like backstories. I think I might be able to get you a picture. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I like having my plushies have backstories. So, but yeah, I haven't decided. You know, if I want them to be real penguins in the Equiverse or if they are like plushies. I took a picture of them, but maybe not. I don't know. It's whole. Yeah, I think because I feel like I'm just gonna go. I'm just freeze for a second. But yeah, but I do want it that she'll have a pun name for her like Echoverse version. And I'm still like trying to decide on that. Oh, what the heck? Why aren't you going? Why aren't you cooperating? I'm talking to my phone stand. Have a dinky little phone stand. I don't know. It's. Oh, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Congrats on 3rd. I don't think any other places have been taken. But yay! Congrats on the 3rd. You're really good at claiming that one. Like. Okay, the picture. Oh, here we go. Let me. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I do wanna. Maybe we can do this real quick. Make the penguin sensor better. Yeah, I just wanna crop this image real quick. Big penguin, yeah, he's my little sensor. But yeah, this so scrunkly. But yeah. So yeah, these are the ones that they're based off of. Congrats, Elsie, on the 1st. I don't know if I say your name right. My memory is very bad. But yeah. Oh, oi. Hello. Phone. Connect, please. There we. Why do you hate me like this, phone? You say it well enough. Okay. And I would, I would like to, do my best to pronounce people's names right. I feel like I can be a small thing, but like some people, I've like known some people who it is like, makes them very happy when people pronounce their name right, especially if like they get it mispronounced a lot. I don't know. I don't know if I think too much about stuff, but I don't know. If it's a small thing, that could be a bigger thing, I want to try. Like, I don't think it's ever gonna hurt to ask for clarification for pronunciation. Like, the person could just not give me the clarification if they don't want to, if they're fine with me saying the name however I say it, then, But yeah, I want to give the option if they want to correct me. Okay, so this is. Oh, I don't. That's way too much stabilization for writing. giant brush. Okay, this is Hugo. And this is Fifi. Full name to be decided. Yeah, I want to do a plushie tour at some point. Like, do a little slideshow presentation of all my plushies and you know, my lore for them. So, so I have stories about, you know, the origins of me, you know, getting these plushies. And so, okay, so for all the war crimes I committed, okay, these ones are innocent. Can't say that about all my plushies, so. Especially the ones that I've crocheted, those ones can definitely have stories. Yeah, I get to do so many story times. But yeah, first let's focus on these two. Okay. Very fuzzy, very demure, very mindful. But yeah, so they're both from the brand Jellycat. Okay, and I get very stressed out about spending money, especially on like enjoyment, hobby stuff, you know, with the it's not a necessity kind of thing. And okay, so with Hugo, I got him first. And I had, you know, like a Google tab. Like, I had like I had a Safari tab open with Hugo's like store page on it. And it was just like open, and I would just like look at it and like contemplate buying it. But yeah, so if I was like going to Google something, you know, it'd pop up into that tab, and I'd switch to a new tab. And my friend noticed that I kept having this tab open, and they're like, why don't you just like buy it already? And I'm like, I just buying stresses me out. They're like, I'm gonna get that for you for your birthday. Like, you keep staring at it longingly. I'll get this for you for your birthday. And so she did, and I was very great. 10 out of 10. And then for Fifi, I was like, I had so much on my plate, and I was like, oh, I need a little treat for myself. Like, I am so stressed out. And so I was looking at Jellycat website because I do occasionally, you know, see if they have any new ones and stuff like that. And they had her, and you know, they go out of stock. You know, if they go out of stock, there's not always a guarantee that they'll like come back in stock, and sometimes, you know, it can be hard to get them. And so I was like, oh, if I don't buy her, you know, maybe she'll be gone forever. And I was like, so I bought her, and the original image, she looked, you know, like fluffier, more like fluffed out. And I opened her, and she was just so scrunkly compared to the image. No, I didn't know how to feel at first, but I love her now, and she is so soft. Hi, Triad. We're talking about my plushies. But yeah, Hugo is based off of Hubert over here, and then Fifi is gonna be related to my little penguin in my pocket in my new model outfit. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, this is more of a just chatting stream than a drawing stream, but like, that's all right. We do what we want here. Happy good morning. Yes. But yeah, okay, I just need to, you know, keep... What brush was I even using? You do you, it's your stream. Yes, I will do me, and you, I'm dragging you along for the ride, whether you like it or not. But I like this brush for sketching sometimes. It's very silly, and it's called Like Milk. I got it from the asset store, and I just think that's such a silly name. And I think that's part of why I enjoy it so much. But I normally use like these like watercolor brushes. But we just gotta keep trucking through, not try to make everything the most perfect ever. So we can actually, you know, finish this before the graduation. But yeah. Right now, I'm very limited on what games I can play because, like, so many visual things bother me. Like, I cannot tolerate anything, like, with, like, 3D graphics. Like, any 3D games. You know, I'm just, like, and that eliminates, like, half of the games. And then there's also, like, a lot of other things that I can't tolerate very well. I'm just like, come on, guys. But I did get Fields of Mistress somewhat recently, and I've been able to, like, tolerate that, so that's been nice. So I have been mostly playing, well, I mean, completely playing off stream, but I was thinking maybe I'll just play it on stream sometimes. Like, I don't know if it would be weird. Like, if I'm just doing, like, little side quests, you know, like, just trying to earn money, trying to, like, gather resources and stuff, like, I don't know that it would matter too much that you haven't seen the other parts of the gameplay, but I'm not sure. But I don't stream enough to, like, commit to doing a game just on stream, really. But, you know, we'll take what we can get. But yeah, and then I think it's been a couple weeks, but I think the game Diorama, however you say it, I can tolerate, and I also got that one kind of recently. And, like, so that might be fun to play on stream, because then it's just like a little, like, I don't know, kind of decoration kind of game. And so, like, that might be fun. Try to make, like, a little cafe or, like, just little silly builds. When you're drawing and the model closes its eyes, it looks like you're telepathically drawing. When I was, I don't know, I was little, I was, like, really into, like, any stories about, like, telekinesis, of, like, moving stuff with your mind. I would be like, that would be such a cool superpower, because you could, like, have that, but you could also, like, you know, disguise it. Like, you would, like, it would be easy to not to, like, hide that it's the power. Cause, like, I mean, obviously you could, like, do stuff to draw attention to yourself and, like, make it clear that it's your power, but, like, I don't know, you could also just, like, keep it to, like, little things where you just, you know, using it when you're alone, like, to turn off the lights when you're in bed and stuff like that. But you could also, like, if you were, like, very careful about it, you know, you could use it in just, like, smaller, less noticeable ways. Like, I would think, like, oh, I'd be so good at, you know, carnival games or, like, crane games. Like, the claw machine, because like you could just use your telekinesis on it, and if I think you know, you could train and be like subtle enough that like they wouldn't suspect it, you know. I mean, you would have to be like, you'd have to use it in moderation, or they're gonna like probably think you're cheating, but they wouldn't know that you have telekinesis. How would they know? Jedi Equo. I played the Lego Star Wars games a lot as a kid, and you could like kind of like make your own custom character, and I always give them capes. I don't know. I just was like, I think it's neat, and I think I would give them purple lightsabers. Hello, Bach. Congrats on ticket, and thank you for the head pass. Telekinetic pranking would be awesome. Yeah, I think, yeah, I don't know. I think you could do a bunch of like the small, silly little shenanigans with it. I was thinking of you a few days ago. Lovely to see you. But I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I just kind of am in a void, and I just pop out of the void here and there, and it's like, oh hi, I'm Equo. So it's kind of like weird for me to like think about people like thinking about me when like I'm not streaming or like doing stuff. As I don't know, not that it's like a bad thing. It's just like a, oh yeah, I do continue to exist. If you're playing with Ouija boards, you could subtly move stuff with telekinesis to make friends believe that there is a ghost. Yeah. I've never played with a Ouija board. I think I've done, like, when I was, like, with friends, that, like, we've tried to do other stuff, like, the, like, light as a feather, stiff as a board. Where it's, like, you have, like, one person, like, laying flat, and then everyone else goes around, and you have, like, your two fingers, so you have, index finger and middle finger, and you like place them under the person and like lift them up. I don't remember if it works or not. I don't know how many people we had going for it. I don't really remember it that well. Oh, and they would also do Bloody Mary. I was just confused. I was like, I could not tell if the people were genuinely scared that Bloody Mary was gonna come or not. Like, if you say that name 3 times in a mirror, it's supposed to be like, oh, she's gonna appear. I was just like not gonna happen. Like, I would, and it's not, I don't know. It's not like I was immune to all horror stuff. Just like that one in particular, I was like, okay, it's like, it's not gonna happen. But I don't know. I also, though, like, I usually get scared easily, so I didn't really watch any horror movies. Yeah, like, I don't know, I can probably count the number, the amount of horror movies I've watched on one hand. What? I watched The Babadook. At like a slumber party. That one kind of freaked me out a little bit, but it was also like, it was, I don't know, that it was a movie. I don't know, I don't know, the plot was a little all over the place. I don't know, there's, I think, another one, and then if we count the FNAF movie, Bloody Mary is Bloody Mary is an alcoholic drink as well, I'm pretty sure. I can count the number I've watched on 0 hands. You've never seen a horror movie? I have a lot better tolerance for horror books. Like I've read a handful of Stephen King books. And I think the scariest one for me was Misery. And I think it was just because it was like that one, there wasn't any supernatural elements. And it's like, wow, this is a thing that could actually happen. Whereas, like The Shining, The Stand, and you know, a lot of the other ones, I'm pretty sure have like supernatural elements. So you're like, well, that's still scary. But like to me, like this psychological horror, and also like, you know, being like, oh, this could actually happen. Some of my friends showed me a very scary movie that I cannot name here. Horror so comfy. What? Like what? What kind of horror? Like, are you talking about like TV show, movies, or games, or books, or just all? Like 12 at the time. Yeah, you know, I don't think I would be able to handle even tamer scary movies at that age. I think I was younger than 12, but I know at one point I saw Jurassic Park, like the first Jurassic Park, and I got very scared by that and would not watch the rest of them. And then also Harry Potter, when I got to the third movie and the werewolf thing happened, that that freaked me out. I did not watch the rest of the Harry Potter movies until like years later after I had like read the books. Oh, and then Indiana Jones, the one movie where he's trying to find the Holy Grail, or I don't, is that what it's called? I don't know. A very special cup. And it's like there's other people going after the cup too, and it's like if they get to a room and it has like a bunch of cups, and if you drink the wrong one, it will kill you. And so, you know, the opposing guy picks the wrong cup, and I don't know, just the way that he dies it freaked me out. And I had nightmares about that. Not Equo approved. 1408 is a good movie. I've never heard of that one. You think you've ever watched any horror movies, Buck? Yeah, I don't know. I guess like I don't know. I've kind of only watched I've only watched horror movies when other people have been like, let's go watch it. I haven't like sought any out on my own. You like all horror, Dryad? I didn't. No, I could never. I get too scared. Lizard in the Chamber of Secrets freak me out. Like the giant like basilisk. Yeah. I can see that. This is a scary guy. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a short little break here and get some like, you know, stand up, stretch my legs, try to crack my back. No free bone cracking ASMR for you. But yeah, I think I will run an ad break maybe. Sadly, time for work, so I had to leave. Have fun stream. Thank you for coming, Moss. I hope you have good work. I hope work is good. Yes, yes. But yeah, yeah, we're gonna go to a break real quick, and I will be back in a couple minutes. Bye. Wait, yeah, I think Moss already left. But I need to I have a lot of tech stuff I need to fix up because like in my Discord a lot of the roles it just doesn't work. uh, I don't know. Tech stuff stresses me out, but it's also just like you know, I'm just a little too lazy to you know, Google and find the proper find a tutorial to fix my issues. Let me write down some notes about what I need to fix for my stuff. Okay. I need to fix alerts, I think. I'm not getting notifications for that stuff when I should be. So that's why I didn't know that there were bits until I looked at the Twitch channel manager. And then also fix the roles. Probably also fix a lot of other stuff, but I don't know. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to get better at taking breaks and stuff because I'm very bad at remembering to do that. And so I'll just go and go, and then I'll go past my limit, push past my limit, and then it's I'm down for the count. And it's wow, now I've kind of burnt myself out for a good portion of the day where I could have saved this by not doing by taking a break. So yeah, I just set a lot of timers for myself, or yeah, I've been using a lot of external stuff to know when to take a break, because if I'm just waiting for my body to be hey, well, you should probably take a break now. That my body doesn't give me that notification until it is way past that point, and it is you have to take break now, or I will take a break. I will force you into a break. But yeah, so yeah, I've been trying to work on that. Did you have a Wii? Yes. Some of my favorite games include Wii Sports Resort, a classic. I really liked the plane game where you gotta fly around the island. I also liked this Disney Princess game. It's on Steam now, and so I've considered maybe one day I will play it on stream and see how the nostalgia holds up. I don't really remember that much from the game, to be honest, but so yeah, I don't know. I also really liked Lego Indiana Jones 2. I like just being in kind of the free play mode between the missions, and then there was planes you could fly, and I liked flying the plane. We also, okay, here is this is the this is the thing that I am drawing from. Speedman, Mr. Bean. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen some Mr. Bean stuff, but not anything about a game. But yeah, I don't know. Just keep on drawing. Yeah, no, especially because, yeah, my health stuff, like a break is just extra important. Just otherwise, like, my body is extra mad. We don't need that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely not used to, like, you know, trying to take breaks and stuff like that. I'm used to just like go, 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 go until I crash. Just, just I don't know what the hand would look like. What are your sleeves doing? This kind of thing. Okay. The center line. Let me get rid of that for now. It's bothering me. But yeah, I needed it when I was doing some other drawings of this to try to like center it. And make sure you guys are hydrating and stretching too. Very important. I have to do it, you do too. No hypocrisy. Do what Toyotaro does and make the hand pose with your hand and then draw it from reference. Yeah, but it's just like my hand isn't at the right angle for this. I don't know, hands are just hard. No, I do want to say I appreciate you guys for taking time out of your day to like pop in, say hi, lurk, you know, hang out, have some silly shenanigans with me. Yeah, we're just gonna the hand will be a later issue. Yeah. I hear and I can't sleep, so Cozy Echo stream is good. I hope you're able to get some sleep. At least. I don't know. Very frustrating when the body is just like, I do not want to sleep. And you're like, no, please. Please. You must sleep. I need the sleep. I don't know. I woke up early today and then couldn't fall back asleep. Just something that happened and I'm just like, come on, body, just go back to sleep. You're tired. You know, brain is tired. Just eat. We'll just leave it like that for now. I have a photo reference of this pose, but I don't feel like pulling it up right now. But yeah. Some of the drawings will be like a little bit more chibi, so I won't have to. I can kind of get out of drawing hands for those ones, or at least, you know. You know, have like sillier, simpler hand. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, I'm worried that my art style is gonna be a little bit inconsistent between these different like panels. Because I'm like some of them like I'm intentionally gonna be like I'm doing like chibi for, um, but like if I'm trying to draw them in more of like this style, it's like oh I kind of do want those to be kind of, you know, similar, like. Yeah, I did kind of do thumbnails in my sketchbook for the various scenes of this. And I think, you know, for the scenes, I'm probably gonna mostly just stick to like one illustration and maybe, you know, just have only a small portion of it change, you know, or animate. Ad break? We just had one. But yeah, I don't know. I would just be here drawing. After the ad break, I can show the other some of the other parts of this. Yeah, I just be doodling. I know. I want to try to work on my perfectionism, but that's hard to like break habits and stuff and be like, It's got like a kind of like necessary stuff because I stress myself out way too much trying to be like, it has to be perfect, and then I spend so much time and like burn myself out because I'm like trying to attain the unattainable. What? I think I bumped my mic. Apologies. What's up? I don't know. Are you like? I can like tweak the ad settings for like how often the ads are, and it's like in like how long the ads are kind of deal. But it's kind of like the shorter the ad, the more frequent the ads are. What the sleeve doing? We'll just the sleeve can do that. We'll just pretend. But you can also just get a very just half-drawn hand for the moment. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've been having extra trouble with faces lately, especially digitally. Like it's not as bad trying to do them in my sketchbook. I don't know. I think maybe I'm just overthinking it. It's like one of my strong suits is overthinking stuff. Too bad, it's not really a quality employers are looking for. Can't really go and brag about it on my resume. They're probably, what the heck? I don't know. It's probably one of those kind of traits though, where you can like reword it and be like, oh, I very cautiously evaluate the situation and put a lot of thought into my choices and make sure I'm making the best choice. Yeah. Mume has like stocking here. Her other one was just covered by her skirt at the moment. But we're kind of simplifying the outfits because no way am I drawing their complicated outfits every single time for this piece. That's not correct. Too wide. Yes, more like that. Then I have this scene. So this one is the first one. How would your... I don't even know how your... That was your cloak would work. And you're like sitting down like this, like... Maybe it would be like... And then... Yeah, something like that, where it's like... Maybe more like that way though. No, that's a later problem. Their faces are also a later problem because I feel like I'm gonna mess them up. So, yeah. I also have like this one where I just cannot figure out how to draw her clothes. This simplified. Maybe if we like just give her her cloak. My goodness! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the raid. Oh my god, thank you for the follow. I am Rovi. I hope I am saying that right. But yes, welcome in raiders. Hello, hello. I'm Aquo. I I stream art and I like penguins. It's a birthday, Raid. Oh my goodness. Is your birthday, Queen Kitty Cat? Queen Kit Kat? Sorry. Oh my god, I was reading that wrong. But yeah, hi, I'm Aqua. I like doing art. Sometimes I play games. I'm a little like cafe themed VTuber. Also, got a lot of penguins. You know, penguins to run the cafe. We got the penguin staff. We love penguins here. Old now. Yeah, happy birthday. Yeah, birthday. Yeah, 1 year older. Well, I hope it was good birthday. I hope it was good stream. I hope that you get to have some yummy cake or you know some other food that you like, you know. Doesn't have to be cake, but there's something that you would like. You know, good for your birthday. Go give myself a Slurpee. Heck yeah. Yes. But yeah. Yeah, yes, thank you. But also, let me catch up with the chat. Thank you, Big Man, 2K for the follow. We got some art done. Oh, if you would like to share, please feel free to go share. Oh, Kayleezel, I remember you because if we intro, I could not figure out how to say your name, but yes. Oh, did you direct the raid here? I appreciate that. Thank you. Very good to see you again. Penguin videos in 5 times speed. Yes. Have you seen like the videos where penguins walk that fast? They're so goofy. They're just oh my goodness. I'm just where is it? Where is it going? Okay, let me we gotta let me where's let me gotta see more of your stream. Loving vibes here. Thank you. With the right song, yeah. Oh, you know Kit Kat Dry. Let me show the art. Oh my goodness, sorry. But yes, thank you again for the raid. If you have to raid and dash, feel free to go do so. You know, especially because it's your birthday. Yes, take care of yourself. Same goes for the raiders too. Yes. Please take care of yourself. Yes. Okay. Yeah, are you guys ready to see very good art? Look at that. Oh my goodness. 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 Yes. I'm gonna go check them. Go check them out. Yes. Yeah, thank you for the raid. Have a good day. Thank you for sharing this beautiful art with us. The sketch is already so gorgeous. I cannot imagine how pretty the final piece is going to be. Yeah, thank you for sharing. Thank you for the raid. I hope you have a good birthday. Happy birthday. Birthday. Yeah, I am drawing some Fanamume stuff. It's like based off of someone like put together like a bunch of clips about Fanamume kind of ship, so doing some different things. So I have that one. Leave on lurk, but I'm walking to the 7-Eleven. Thank you for the lurk, and yes, get that Slurpee. I haven't had a Slurpee in a while. I'll get one soon. Here's another one. They're all very, so just sketching out the face. Oh no. This one is gonna be really hard with the anatomy. I have a reference for it, but I'm still like, oops. And this one, a couple different like, very very sketchy. But yeah, so it's like, I don't know. It's a very cute video. And I'm working on this one too. I just keep bouncing around them. But if I get stuck on one of the parts, then I'm like, let's go work on a different part. Trying to figure out. I feel like this isn't the brush I was using. I don't know. What's this opacity at? Only 70. Get up in that opacity. May I suggest a retarget for you when you finish? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I haven't had a raid suggestion in a while. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll go for another like 30 minutes-ish. Lady ship VT is very comfy and cute. What are they streaming? Oh yay! I want to change how often Nightbot is sending that message. Chill out, Nightbot. I'm not ready for Penguin Party. Actually, cause like, I was like, I had so many games planned, and now I'll have to like reevaluate. Like a lot of them I won't be able to play because the 3D makes me sick. Like, we just, I played the Greatest Penguin Heist of all time, like with Day Ursa. It's kind of like Penguin GTA, very very silly game, but then they just released Penguin Detective Penguin or something like that, and I can't play because it's 3D. Like even just watching a little bit of like the gameplay trailer, I was like, oop. So I don't know. It's manifest that my brain will get over the motion sickness. It's get good skill issue. probably miss the end while I'm heading to work. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that you've been hanging out, you know, for the stream. And yeah, no worries about having to leave early. Yeah. Well, I hope work is good, or as good as work can be. And I feel like, there's some jobs where, people might be interested in them and actually, be like, oh yeah, I don't mind work too much, but then, I feel like there's like a lot of jobs where you're just like, eh. I don't know, but hopefully at least, there's some positive aspect, Like I had a job I didn't like, but I like my coworkers, so that got me through. If I ever make like story time videos, I think I would do one about that. It was like my first part-time job, and it was a ride. Yeah, I don't know. There was like I feel like a lot of red flags that I should have noticed, but it was my first job, and like I was a teenager. I was just like, oh yeah, a job. But yeah, but now I know some of the things to look out for in jobs. What is the skirt situation, Mume? What the skirt doing? Oh no, I accidentally drew on it. Okay, it like wraps around. What is the skirt doing? No, I feel like a lot of the Hololive members, their outfits are complicated and hard to draw. What is it doing? Like, Cecilia McGreen, her skirt confuses me so much. I'm hoping it will help once, she gets a 3D model and we can see how they, management chooses to, like, incorporate that, and we can be like, oh, that's how the skirt works, because right now, because it's like, I don't know, looks like it's like a hard material, but then it's like, okay, how do you sit down in that? Thank you for the follow. Corson Exorcist? Corson? I'm sorry if I am butchering your name. But thank you for the follow. And if you have a nickname, yeah, you can let me know, or yeah. We just echo. We echo in over here. Let's just, you know. Let it just be like this for now. Figure the logistics out later. I don't know, how can we simplify this? Just... Yeah, I feel like the arm makes it like complicated. I don't know, we'll just leave it like that for now. Okay, so is this? That's blank. Okay, so because it's animated, I'm not putting this on the animation timeline yet because I get frustrated sometimes with the logistics of figuring that out. So we're just working in a bunch of like layer groups for now. And we'll figure out the timeline stuff later. Come on, dude. One day I hope to overcome perfectionism, but today is clearly not that day. But yeah, so can I? Name the layer like this? I can make it the little face she's making. Oh. No feathers. She needs the feathers. I didn't draw them on the new layer. Now I feel like I need to sneeze after looking at this drawing of Mume sneezing. I'm trying to make it at like the same angle as the other feather. It's not going very well. keep it with these little dot eyes. My back has. I've cracked my back so many times during stream. Oh, that's it. That was. Oh, I just try and drink water, and it looks so weird with my model. Yeah, I don't know. For my next model, I'm working on V-Bridger mouth, which just kind of means that it can make a lot more mouth forms. And read a lot more like tracking stuff. So like, it can like track if my mouth is actually open, because right now if you're tracking with VTube Studio, it just tracks your jaw, and based on your jaw position, it decides if your mouth is open or shut, which is not always, you know, the case. Like, just because your jaw moves down does not mean your mouth is open. You know, like for example, you know, if you're chewing food, but you know, your mouth is shut, but your jaw is moving, it would just be like, oh, your mouth is open, your jaw is moving. And I'm like, no, it's not. Yeah, it also unlock the potential for many, many silly faces. Okay, I feel like that is good enough for now. I kind of want to work on this one. I like my little concept for it, where it's from Fauna's dungeon stream, where it's like kind of like D&D. Fauna's the DM. But yeah, so I want to have like Fauna will be really big, and then the other players will be, you know, nice and small. But I must fix these proportions. Okay. Symmetry tool, my beloved. If I have art block, a lot of times I will try to use try to draw with, you know, something with like the symmetry tool on, and like that will help, because then, you know, I only have to draw like half of the image, you know. A lot of times I'm drawing a character, so there are some asymmetrical bits, but like, you know, for the proportions and stuff, it's, you know, it helps me make it more symmetrical, and then it makes it, you know, a bit easier, and then so, you know, it's a nice little help if I'm, you know, struggling with art. And I don't know, it's just like, I just like it. You know, other times it's just like, I feel like less stress. You know, and it's kind of easier for me to like know what know how the body parts look from a front on angle. My goodness. It still doesn't, you know, solve all of my problems, so... His skull is way too big, but that's fine, because, like... It's gonna be covered anyways, so you know. Is it? Yeah, the symmetry roller is gonna follow me. Haha. I don't know, the proportions, they're like still off. We separate her from this like trifold thing. I don't know what it's called. Never actually like played Dungeons and Dragons. I want to. I kept getting like so close to being able to play it, and then it just, and then it would be like, oh, something, nope, oh, I'm not actually available at that time, and like, well, this is when everyone else is available, so we're gonna be doing this time even though there's like, you know, a handful of people who want to do this time, who want to also play, but have the same conflict. It's just like, oh. Okay, we're gonna hide all of the face. We're gonna try again. Okay, see, I told you I've been having more trouble with faces. It's very frustrating because it's like, come on, that's what I want to draw most. Yeah, I don't know. They're kind of, I guess, tangential to like the D&D thing. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like there's been so many times where it's just like, I don't know, it's frustrating when people don't, like, it would just be like a little bit of extra effort on their part to accommodate something, and then they just don't, and then you kind of get left out. Like, I don't know, that happened to me a lot, because like I had like a Samsung phone, and you know, everyone, you know, not everyone, but like, you know, majority of people had an Apple phone, and then they would not add me to group chats because then they can't name the group chat, or, you know, stuff like that. They're like, you know, you're gonna mess you know, it messes it up. You know, having, you know, a different type of phone in the group, then we can't have our silly little things. I'm like, guys, please let me in the math group chat. Please, how, like, like, what if I have questions about the math? But yeah, and then there was, I had, like, and they were just like, okay, they were like, okay, you know, if we add you to this group chat, we'd have to make a whole new group chat. So, you know, we're just, you know, that's just, no, like, you know, we don't want to have to make a whole new group chat. And then we got a new student who also had Android Samsung phone. And you know what they did? They made a new group chat to add him to it, and I still didn't get added. But I think it was like probably for the best, cause like I'm like, you know, someone mentioned that the group chat was like mostly just spam and stuff like that. You know, yeah, I'm probably not that much like math help and stuff, but it's still like, guys. Little hairline, eyebrows, eyes. We're just trying to mark out the proportions. And then, okay, so the drawing is very off. Please remember how to draw face. Please. Pretty please. Please. Don't know how fix. Trying to lock in and it's not working. Please, brain. Please, please, please. No, what? Call that good enough for now? Yeah, after stream, I'm gonna go eat dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. And then probably relax a little bit. Maybe I'll read. Maybe I'll play a little bit of Fields of Mistra. No, we'll see, we'll see. And then I'm gonna grab out my sketchbook real quick and see what I drew for this thumbnail. See if that is any help for me. Okay. Which way do you want to be looking? Okay. I'm gonna draw the eyes with the symmetry ruler. And then I can just move them around. I'm using this like pen selection tool instead of the lasso tool like I normally use, because the lasso tool will snap to the symmetry and I don't want that right now. Oops, wrong brush. Give her some eyelashes and pretend that solves the problem. Trying to like reference my own art and figure out how to draw. It would be like that sometimes. I'm like trying to play like spot the difference, like be like, what am I doing differently here compared to what I have done in my, sketchbook. Put the jaw on a separate layer. We can liquefy and do all that. All that jazz. I don't like how I said that. What the heck? Get rid of the ears. No ears. Yeah. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I haven't been super talkative for a little bit now. Just getting very frustrated with my art. Just let's just no, this is faces again. Let's just look at this one. Look at her. Let's try one more time at the skirt. One more time. You know, I think that's good enough. I didn't really hurt Cape that much. How does Cape? Maybe that looks a little weird. I don't know. I swear it's her cape. Her cape is just a little silly. A little, like owl cape. make it a little bit shorter because it's not. What? Yeah, the cloak isn't like floor length. Gotta make it a little shorter for her. Chippy. Hi, Bob. I hope you're having a cozy time. I hope everyone's having a cozy time. I'm probably heading out soon. I'm like, I'm so bad at like stopping activities. I'll be like, no, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And then it's like, very long later. Okay. I'm gonna switch to just chatting to force myself to stop drawing. Oh, jeez. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Okay. Yeah, I should get going soon. So that way, you know, I want to have energy to, you know, at the end of stream, you know, so that way when we raid, I don't have to just raid and dash. Because that's part of the thing is like, I'm so bad at like managing my like energy and stuff that it'll be like, oh, I'm gonna stream until it's like, oh, I streamed way too long and now I'm exhausted and now I can't really. And now it's like raid and dash and I'm like, oh no, I have to hang out in the stream. But yeah, anyway. Let us see. Yeah, I changed some OBS settings and I think it helped with it runs smoother. But also, I mean, my comparison for recent OBS is like did a collab stream and so I have more stuff open for that, so that might have been part of why it was like weird. But then also I did a my April Fool's stream was, you know, all over the place, you know, and it was like a very simple model, so it was like yeah, not as good like baseline for the stuff. I don't know. I was also worried that I was gonna mess up all of my settings. But I don't know. I'll have to like check out the VOD, see how the quality is. But I don't know. It's like I can check out the VOD, but then it's like, okay, can I solve the problem? Oh no, I'm trying to open up Twitch to get all of my stuff sorted out, and then it was giving. Then I could hear myself, and I was like, ah. I don't know. I know some people stream where they can like hear themselves, like they put the mic audio into their headphones as well, but that is not for me, because I hear someone talking and I'm like, oh no, I'm interrupting someone, and no, it's just me. But yeah, the delay is just that it's like But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Oh my goodness, my brain is short-circuiting trying to... My brain can... Abracadabra. My brain is not working. Apologies. Thanks for stream. Thank you for coming to stream. Unrestricted yapping. I don't know. I feel like it's always kind of unrestricted yap and I don't know. Why isn't the headpats working? Headpats. Headpats? Headpats. Okay, okay. I don't know. I don't know what next stream will be. I don't know, my schedule's kind of all over the place, and it's kind of hard to kind of predict stuff because it's like health issues and stuff. I want to like put out a little like post being like, oh yeah, this is what some of my health stuff is. I don't know, because I also just I don't know. I would like at some point to talk more about like just in general like health stuff and like disability stuff, and also like because I got some I you know can have some story times from that from some of the things. But yeah, I'm just writing is hard. I don't know. I just have so many things on my plate and so many things I want to do. So then it's like trying to I'm so bad at juggling them. But yeah, I'm also trying to like work on getting better at being balanced with stuff and like, you know, taking breaks and not pushing myself to the limit constantly and then just like facing the consequences. It's like, you know, I've actually be more productive if I am taking the breaks as needed and like giving myself like chunks of free time and stuff like that, and like, you know, letting myself take it easy, because otherwise I'll just work on something and then I'll be spent for like the rest of the day, or like, you know, like a good portion of afternoon I'm just wiped out. But yeah, I will yeah, I will be starting the raid. Yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out with me. Really appreciate it. Here is the raid message. Yeah, you know, we just got penguin emojis so that, you know, everyone can use the raid message. We don't have to worry about the emote situation. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I go support them. They make a very cute art. Very cute art. It looks like they are drawing good at. Very cute. Very cute. Look, oh, you're so cool. What? No. What if? Can you like ban phrases? Do you think? Like, what if I ban the phrase like Equo is cool? Equo like. Like find a way to be like, no, you cannot compliment Equo. You can't. I feel like it'd be really hard to try to like ban every instance of like compliments though. I do think it would be funny like to just ban random words. Like, I don't know, what if I ban the word like sidewalk and then you just don't know why? That might be fun. Okay, anyways, raid. Bye bye.